How come you guys can't hear me? You know, the guy running the board is not here, so this guy has to run the board, and guess what? This guy made a mistake. So we're going to start completely over. Watch this. Watch this, sports fans.
Uh-oh.
Hello again, Central Indiana, and welcome to Porch Time with your host, Kevin Quayle, live from JTH Construction Studio. Just like we did earlier. Hi, Beth. First one on. 250 stars. Way to go. In studio tonight is Lori Lindberg from Artie Fest. She will be discussing Artie Fest here in a minute. And I was doing so well on my sponsors.
You were rocking it.
She said, folks, that's her show. You missed it. Sorry. Thanks, Corey. Thanks, Beth. I'm glad somebody's paying attention, because I'm sure as hell not. All right, real quick, we'll go over the sponsors again. American Basement Solutions. I bet you I looked really dumb. I guess I look dumb anyway half the time. American Basement Solutions, 1-877-409-2837. It's dry out right now. Get a hold of Larry. He can come out and give you a look-see at your foundation. Fathom Real Estate, Teresa Messmer, 765-341-8911. Contact Teresa for all your real estate needs. Drink the Creek, Cedar Creek concert. Next concert at Cedar Creek is July 9th. Back to Mac. It is the Fleetwood Mac tribute band and Those Damn Torpedoes, Tom Petty tribute band. Can't wait for that one. Findhelp.org. That is Judge Williams' group. I know, Bill. We had sound the whole time. I don't know what they're talking about. Judge Williams' group. Get on there, look around. It's for money. It's domestic. There's a lot of things on there. If you're having issues of any kind, findhelp.org. Get on there and look around. Wayman's Furniture, Appliance, and Mattress. Go over there and talk to Mark, 765-342-4339. Tell him you heard it on Porch Time. They have a ton of deals going on, and it's local shop here. Go over there and talk to Mark Wayman. Wellspring, 765-346-6661. That's Bob Goodrum's group. They just did a thing last week or a week before last about pampering, and I thought that was really cool what they did. They take care of a lot of the homeless people. I know it, Bill. They've got those old Nokias. That's what it is, exactly. So hats off to Bob Goodrum and his group. Stids Comfort Systems. It's nice and cool in here tonight. It feels good.
It is.
Thank you to Stids Comfort System. I see his building now painted right there on the side of the bypass and Morton Avenue or whatever that is. It's a bypass, basically, at the corner. It looks really good. Right over there by the old marsh. 765-346-0195. And last but not least, who's your web nerd? 317-640-4398. Get a hold of him for all your IT issues. And that's it. I'm done with sponsors, and we actually have sound. So, how you doing, Lori?
I'm great. I'm fantastic.
Beautiful weather.
Yes.
I think we could use some rain.
Warm side. And yes, we're pretty parched.
Yeah, but I'll take it. Lots of events coming up. We've got the 4th, and I want to say this now. We got the 4th of July parade on the 4th of the morning. I forget the exact time, and I looked. I couldn't find it, but
maybe somebody can let us know in the chat.
Yeah, Bethany or Corey, one of you guys, or Bruce, if you're on. That's going to be fun. We'll probably cover it like we did last year in the years past. Just park on the side of the road and film it. I love that we do this. And then, of course, we got Artie Fest.
We have Artie Fest the following weekend.
Not far off.
Yeah.
And what year? How many years have we been doing Artie Fest?
This is the 12th year.
Really?
Yes.
And this all started because somebody wanted English toffee from the cafeteria.
Yes. Can you believe it? Yeah, it was amazing how it's grown. I mean, I think actually this might be our 13th year.
Really?
Yep, might be lucky 13.
Hey, that is amazing.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go 4th of July. We're gonna go Artie Fest and then the fair. Yes, if
there's just something to do over the next few weeks, just like tons of stuff going on.
Parade begins at 10 a.m. Thank you, Beth. Yeah, over the next few weeks, this area is going to be busy.
Oh, yes.
We had the Rally in the Valley over the weekend, and for never knowing anything about it, that was amazing, and it was a great time. So for those that say there's nothing to do around here, every weekend there's something to do, and not counting Cedar Creek and Trace Adkins and everything else that goes on. If going to see music and having a beer is not your thing, there's all sorts of stuff going on.
All kinds.
All right. Let us know the dates, times, and all the good stuff about Artie Fest.
Well, as you know, Artie Fest is 2 days. And so we've got, we start on Friday We wait until about 5 o'clock when everybody gets off work, and that's when we have our vendor fair. It opens on Friday at 5. Also, our Bounce Town opens at 5, so you can come in, you can get your wristband for your kids. They can rocket on everything that's going on there. We have the chalk art contest on Friday. It starts at 6, and then all that time too, we have the Antique Machinery Association. You know those guys at the fairgrounds that have that old building with the old machines.
Yes,
they're running a kiddie train that whole time.
They had that out there the other day during Rally in the Valley, and that was awesome. They're going to have it
all weekend again at Artie Fest. So.
Still a Luna tomorrow night. That's right. I'm sorry, Beth reminded me.
At 7:30, Colton Chapman plays on the free stage. And
now I heard he's phenomenal.
Oh my gosh! If you guys go to YouTube, look up Colton Chapman, Colton, and Chapman, Chapman. That guy is fantastic, and he's going to be a star. And of course, everybody teases me because I say he smells good too.
I'm not going to
He's a hottie, girls.
I'm not going to get that close to the smelling, but we're going to take your word on that, Lori.
Yes. And then everything finishes about 10 o'clock. But then the next day, we have the 5K. So if you're interested in that, the registration is at 6:45.
Is that a 5K drive?
5K run.
Oh, boy. Well,
5K run.
I'm out.
So you'll be sweating quickly. It starts at 8 o'clock. And then we have a new thing this year that's sponsored by Michelle Keller, if you know who Michelle Keller is.
Yes.
It's a duck hunt, and it's for the kids. It lasts all day, pretty much, most of the day. You have to search around the fairgrounds for these ducks. And we're not going to tell you where they are, but, you know, whoever finds the most ducks and finds the right ducks.
Now, these are toy ducks.
Yes, they're toy ducks.
Let's clarify.
Yes,
because...
we have to make sure you know that, yes. But the duck hunt begins at 9 o'clock. And then...
What is that age group?
It's going to be pretty much on your younger side, but people who can, you know, kids who can discern things, you know. But 5 to 9, something like that. We'll take parents to help their kids. You know, we don't care about that.
I'll get a drone and scope out every duck.
Yes. The craft fair, of course, starts at 9 o'clock, and we've got up to, I think, 40 vendors now.
Wow.
We actually can expand because we're at the fairgrounds.
Right.
So that helps a great deal. And the car show is going on. Cub Scout Adventure Day is a big deal also. And then the kiddie train is all over again. And then we have the coolest thing from Wonder Lab. It's called Wonder Lab. If you've been to this place in Bloomington, it's fantastic. It's called Hair Raising Science. And so you're going to be working with static electricity.
Really?
So you get to put your Tesla on and, you know, run out there, which will be really cool.
Nicola would be
so
very
if you want
impressed.
somebody to make fun of it and can take great pictures, get them to do hair raising science.
You think it'll work on me?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, I would do it, but I don't know.
Yours looks a little bit raised already.
It'd have to be, yeah, it'd have to be a heck of a shot.
Yes. So they'd have to pull all your hair out.
I'm thinking so.
We've got Blue Eyes and Gray Skies to start our
phenomenal
music for
band.
all day. They're just fantastic. The Rhythm Chasers Clogging Group is coming at 4 o'clock. Cornhole tournament begins. Registration at 4 o'clock.
Time out. Cornhole tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Can it be anybody?
Anybody can
Any age
enter.
group?
Mm-hmm.
What are you allowing professionals in? Because
no.
That's the issue sometimes, because you run into guys like me just kind of toss it once a month, and you run into guys that are very, very good.
I mean, we try to discourage them from coming, you know, because they kind of tip the scales, which is not cool. But the Cub Scout Adventures Day is a lot of fun too, and the cornhole tournament will last for a while. It starts at 5 o'clock. Jamie Nicole Haywood comes in.
Did you say ducks? I saw the Morgan County Jeep Facebook page might be joining in on that event.
Oh,
see, you trade ducks with your Jeeps.
That would be nice.
So that would be it.
Kevin's a national champion in cornhole.
I didn't mean to interrupt your last sentence. Go ahead.
It's nice to see you there. Jamie Nicole Haywood, also local talent, fantastic. She's on the free stage.
She's been in the show.
70s is on the free stage. Also, after her at 7:30, Vivid 70s is Tim Clark, also Martinsville High School alum. And Artie Fest Bounce Town goes on all day until 9 o'clock at night. The duck hunt ends at 9 o'clock, so it lasts forever. You get the most. If you spend the most time there and you look in the most inconspicuous places, you get your ducks. Okay.
Got to put your ducks in a row, Corey.
And then we're going to take a community photo op. This is something we've never done before, but before the actual movie starts at 9:30, which is Encanto, which has been a hugely popular movie, we're going to take a community photo of everybody who's at the movie.
Really?
Yep, and the movie is rain or shine. Doesn't matter because now, since we're at the
in the barns.
yes, we can move
And bring your own chairs. Correct.
Mm-hmm. Yep, bring your own chairs, and of course we're gonna have lots of food there, lots of food vendors, and so there's plenty to do. Michelle Keller will also be there with for those of you who are over 21 and want to have a cocktail or beer.
Oh, this just changed the whole scenario.
You can have a drink.
We're going to have alcohol in the fairgrounds again.
You can have a drink.
Super.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what 99% of our viewing audience just heard. They're going to have drinks at the fairgrounds.
Yes. So now one thing we do want to make sure that everybody knows is that this year we have arranged with the MSD of Martinsville to have a shuttle that runs downtown because a lot of people said the reason they liked Artie Fest being downtown is because they could walk there. Right. And we want you to know that we're going to have, courtesy of the MSD of Martinsville, they're going to run a bus shuttle. We have 2 different places you're going to be able to pick people up. The shuttle starts 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturday and runs, I think, until 8 o'clock. So we've got plenty of time,
coverage,
and plenty of opportunity for people to get there. The one place that you can pick it up is at the corner of Main and Pike, actually at the parking lot that's there on Main and Pike Street, and also in front of Wooden Middle School. So if you can get to one of those 2 places, just wait and the shuttle will come to get you. And they're going to be running
continual.
Yeah, pretty much around. And we really want to do that because we want to take care of those people who it's just difficult for them to get to us.
Sure.
But we want to stay close within where the senior centers are and things. So those people who are less ambulatory are more likely to come.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
we've worked hard for that.
So are you more comfortable at the fairgrounds? Or do you miss being downtown?
Well, we miss being downtown, but there are some things that are just plain more convenient.
Right.
The restrooms, for example, then you don't have to go to the porta pots. There's just things that we find that are
more room to spread out.
There is more room to spread out, and we can just do so many things. We can have so many more craft vendors and much more than what we can fit on the county property, right? And so if they do modifications on the county property, which is what I hear is happening, then it would be even harder for us to come down because that craft fair is really what supports our opportunity to give this festival for free and to allow us to pay out now $13,000 in scholarship money. So remember too that we also offer a scholarship not just for college but for a school, like if you're interested in the building trades.
Votech,
Yep, vocational scholarship. Yep. So if you're going to a vocational school, definitely let us know. I mean, that was a big issue with me because I realized, we were missing that sector of the population. You could make a fantastic living at it.
I wish they would. I don't know. I don't think they even offer that much anymore in schools, and I think that's a shame.
Yeah.
That is a needed occupation in this country.
It truly is. Yes, it definitely is. And so I think, we really want to offer that opportunity to everybody to be able to further their careers.
Needed skill, I should say.
And gain great skills.
Yeah.
I mean, gosh, plumbers,
carpenters, HVAC.
Yes, everybody. We need those people, and you can make a great living doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we want to support that, too.
Parking. Free admission on
parking at the fair. It doesn't cost anything to get in. It's free parking, plenty of parking. We're gonna have a killer car show, you guys. It's just gonna be awesome. And I really think that it just opens up so many more opportunities for us at the fairgrounds.
Now, who's putting on the car show? Is it you guys?
Yeah, we're putting it on.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. I know they had one out with Rally in the Valley, and that was an awesome car show. Mm-hmm. Lots of vehicles, and it's funny. It's almost the same setup with the crafts and the car show. Mm-hmm. The only thing missing so far is Stan with Ace with the big green eggs.
Yes. Yeah, but we have lots of lots of
entertainment, lots of food.
Lots of food.
So.
So just we invite you to come. It goes of course every profit dollar that we make goes to those scholarships, and so that's what we do. And we also give things like if we have groups that are helping us, then we pay them the money.
Oh, wow.
A little bit of money. Not a lot of money, but we give them a stipend to support them too.
Now, what if somebody wanted to put a craft theirs or set up a booth? Is it too late, or can they get a hold of you guys now?
They can try to get a hold of us now, and Taylor will respond to them.
Sure.
Yeah, she's our person in mind. So just send us a message on our Artie Fest Facebook page.
Right, and we've communicated back and forth on that.
We also have a trike relay, you guys, and we would love for people to come build a team and do that trike relay.
What's trike?
We have these big adult-sized tricycles.
Oh.
It's kind of like the little 500 in a sense. But it's your way to, it's a free excuse to look silly.
See, instantly I went with if you can incorporate the drinking with every lap you take, this is where Porch Time Mine's going instantly. So there you go.
Sign me up. All
I thought
right,
Brandon was going to stop in here tonight.
Let's go, buddy. I'll ride with you.
He's a good dude. That's if you throw a beer or two in there, and you have to do short tracks, and you have to drink every lap, and have a relay, and you got to do 30 laps. By the end of it, it's going to be.
We'll be feeling good by the third lap, brother.
No, we're gonna work on that one. That is a Porch Time must, Corey and Bethany. My brain instantly went, why have we not done this? Because I've seen video. Have you seen the video of the adults on the bikes where they're doing it for charity? They're raising money, but there is alcohol on bikes, and their tracks like a figure eight or something weird. Well, they can barely pedal anyway. Well, then you want to see some real speed. There you go. Exactly. You like every lap they got to chug a shot.
Oh, God.
And so it's like a 20 lapper. So
are they doing a figure eight?
Oh, it's something.
Oh,
it's
Lord,
hilarious.
have mercy.
And by the time they're done, there's people wrecking and falling over, and I'm like,
I'm not doing that thing.
But the crowd, right. The crew, there you go. I bet you he could. He's a bike rider, I believe. Didn't you just do a big bike ride? I think he did.
That's awesome.
That guy's in shape and stretches and.
All right, Brandon, I'm looking for you, buddy. I'm looking for you.
Put a team together, Brandon. Now that would be something we're gonna have to come down and go live at definitely and film that.
Yeah,
that's
our friends at WCBK will be there too in the afternoon on Saturday,
Good.
which will be nice. So Randall will be there. It's always good to talk to him, but it would be special if you guys could come.
24 miles.
It would be fantastic. We would love it.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
24 miles. What's the show again? The movie?
Encanto.
Encanto.
Yeah, it's a Disney film.
Okay.
It's a fairly recent Disney film, actually. Lin-Manuel Miranda.
That's what was throwing me off, because normally you do an 80s or an older movie, it seemed like, there for a while.
Mm-hmm. We put it out to a vote.
Really?
We gave people a list to choose from, because, we have to pay for that movie. And we have to pay the royalty fees and all of that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Anytime, especially Disney properties.
Break it away, part two.
Hey, there you go. Yes. So we have to pay for that, and it's expensive.
I can imagine.
But we choose from a list.
But see, you're not charging people a theater fee, so why would you have to pay?
Because ASCAP, because it's copyright. So we also have to pay ASCAP fees. We have to pay BMI licensing fees.
Really?
For any of our musicians and things that come. But I think that's fair because, myself as being a performer for as long as I was and stuff, that's how we earn our money. I get the musicians part of it. I guess I just don't, I could open my door and show a movie in here on my TV, but I'm not obligated to pay people, I wouldn't assume. You aren't if it's not a public event. So if you invite people and it's specifically not public event, right, then you don't have to. I did not know that. But if it's a public event, if it's publicly displayed, somebody wants you're paid. Displaying copyright. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. Yep. Especially Disney. Yeah, right. They're going to want paid. Oh, big time. Well, yeah. Learn something new every day. And we have to be legit. But that's a cost of you guys too. Yes, it is. We have to pay those licensing fees. So I just paid $100 to ASCAP, for example, and we pay BMI and we pay Swank to get that movie every year. Okay. Yep. I was a part of the Fall Foliage Festival Board for a few years, and people have no idea the costs that are accrued to put on festivals, to put on parades. Yep. It is astronomical. Yep. And just think about the hours that people put in.
And it's going up every year.
Sure is.
So sponsors.
And our insurance.
Yes. Oh, the insurance is outrageous.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very lucky that, like the car show is sponsored by a number of different people. We list them. So if you look at our website, we have so many great sponsors. And so like the fans even that we give out that say, I'm a fan of Artie Fest.
Right.
And all those people on the back who have their little credit card or, business card size ads, they pay for those too.
Yeah.
So we have to raise all of that money, and if we didn't have our sponsors, from Michelle Keller, Baird pays for the film, those people, we just can't survive.
So not only this year, but for every year after. What if somebody wanted to be a sponsor? Who do they get a hold of? Yourself?
Just get a hold of me or Becky, anybody who's on the board.
Yeah.
And just send us a message. You can send us a message through Facebook.
And as long as people like it, there's still going to be an Artie Fest. I think it's awesome.
As long as we can afford it, because we're a nonprofit. Yeah. So everything that we make either goes to those scholarships
or goes back
into next year's festival. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. And none of us get paid from it. So.
And that's what people don't understand. You guys are doing it for free.
We do it for the love of our community.
Volunteering for all of it.
I mean, I graduated from high school here. It was really good for me. It's been, I attribute my education to a big factor of my success. I work for Cummins now. I'm a corporate archivist for Cummins. And I've had a great career. And I've had a great career because of Martinsville, the education I got here.
Right.
Yep.
And a lot of people can say that. We've had some fantastic students move on to huge doings as they've moved on throughout their life.
Yep.
And Brandon's another one of them. Owns his own business and everything else. So.
Yes, fantastic.
I'm looking forward to it. So what is the dates once again? I'm sorry.
It's Friday and Saturday, the 8th and 9th of July. So it always happens on the weekend of the second Saturday. So it varies every year depending. So it's just, after you get your fourth on, then you just have a few days to get through through work, and then you can party again.
Right. Then you go right back to partying.
It's totally worth it.
And then the fair is 2 weeks after that.
Yes.
So
how can you beat it?
Yeah. Then if we could scoot Halloween up a little bit, we'd be good.
Oh my gosh! Yes, July is smoking. I think it truly is.
July's a busy month for this area. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, you just cannot say that there's nothing to do.
Yeah,
like you said earlier.
That happens. That you hear that a lot, and a lot of people just complain because they want to hear their self-talk, and I get that. If we're not playing, we're not happy.
Yeah.
But so many times that there's nothing to do in this community. There's tons to do in this community. Yep. Every weekend there's something to do.
Yep.
And last weekend there was stuff for kids. There was bounce houses all over that place. This for the 4th of July, there's a parade. There's music, all sorts of stuff going on. And I think they even have a bounce house up there every now and then. And then you guys are next. So it's nonstop.
Yep. And it's good entertainment for all ages.
And it's for the families. That is correct.
Yes.
That was Rallying the Valley. And now this. All these are family-oriented events for the community.
We try to keep them wholesome, good, clean entertainment, and people can have fun and share it with others in the community.
Could you run down the list again of the individuals that will be performing singers-wise?
Well, Friday night, of course, is Colton Chapman. And if you have not heard him, I'm telling you, go to YouTube.
I've heard nothing but amazing things about him.
He's going to be a star.
Yeah.
This guy is going to be a star. More than Jake Dodds, I think. He's got even... I mean, I love Jake. Don't get me wrong.
That's a shot in the chest right there.
I love Jake.
Jake's a friend of the show, a friend of mine.
But Colton is so good. Oh my God. My God. He's awesome. And then
Jake's at the Bluebird this weekend, I think.
Is he? Oh my God. I love him.
Yeah.
And then we've got Jamie Nicole Haywood.
Friend of the show.
And the Vivid 70s. There was somebody else there.
Blue Skies, Gray Eyes.
Yes, those guys are also playing. They're playing first, I think, in the morning. And then we have in the evening. Well, the evening is the movie, so that's pretty much.
So a good lineup of music.
Yeah.
For a good day.
Yeah, and we have a DJ who's going to fill the place with music.
Who's the DJ?
It's Scotty Manley.
Oh, is it Scotty?
Yep.
Scotty's a DJ.
Scotty Manley.
You should have had him come in here with you.
He's a man.
Yeah, you should have had Scotty come in here with you.
Yes.
Because he's threatened to come on my show a bunch, but
Yes.
never.
Oh, no.
And I'm looking at the camera, never has the courage to come on here.
I'm going to tell him next year it's you and me, buddy.
I'm texting him instantly after the show and say, "Where were you? Where were you, Scotty?" Because he'll donate brownies to our events, and he'll call me the next day. Love what you guys do. Love you, man, and all this. Hey, I got to get in there, and I'm like, anytime I live here,
Yes.
anytime. And guess who never shows up? Now he's a DJ.
Yes.
So
now there's no excuse.
no.
I mean, he's out in public.
I will put that camera right in his face.
Yes.
I will find him and
Yep.
get him on. That's
you
good
can
stuff.
go. You can.
Scotty's a good dude. Yeah, I
Yes.
love Scotty too.
He is.
He's been a friend of the family. Oh my! He graduated with my youngest sister. The youngest of our four sisters. 82.
I think so.
83,
He was my sister's class.
maybe 83. Yeah, and 81, 82 or 83, somewhere in there. But I've known him at least 2 years prior to that, and he's not changed a bit. So that'll be fun.
Yeah,
I'll have to.
and he's a good soul.
Yeah, Scotty's a good person all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. So you got Scotty, you got music, you got bounce houses, you got a car show. Let's get down to business. What food items are going to be there?
Well, Shucker Shack is back. They come back every
Good.
year, and they are so good. And we have our other guy who comes every year. He's the elephant ear guy. His name escapes me right now, which is really Davis Concessions.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Great funnel cakes,
and then we have
elephant
a
ears.
couple of others now from both of them from Bloomington, and Kona Ice is going to be there too.
Kona does a great job.
Yummy.
They do a fantastic job.
Mm-hmm.
Train of thought, just lost it right
A little
there.
bit more than last year.
Yeah,
because we've added some power outlets.
Good.
Fair. So. Yeah.
Now, do they do it like they used to? I know they used to have the school pizza and the school toffee, and
we used
quit doing
to.
that for a while.
Yeah, I wish we could resurrect that, but we need a food vendor. So if you're interested in that kind of thing and you have those or access to those recipes, I'm sure we would love to have you as a vendor.
What about a taco truck? Because I know a guy that would love to.
Yeah.
I know a guy that would love to do a taco truck.
Yeah, we've asked if. I mean, Oh yeah, I mean that would be fine. I mean, I think we've got our people for this year, but definitely
it's a running joke on the page because like at midnight one night I posted, I wish we had a taco truck that delivered late on the weekends.
Yes,
because that's everybody's. Hey, it's 10 o'clock on Friday. I don't have to work tomorrow. A taco sounds good.
Yep.
So you could plain Jane tacos and just drive around and sell them.
Yep.
And so now everybody's like, "Hey, when's the taco truck coming?" I was like, first of all.
There's one at the corner of High School Road and Washington Street.
Yes, they're in Indy. They are in
always
Indy.
there. Yeah. Yes, we need them to come down here. Maybe Carlos can open one.
If you put all three of the Mexican restaurants we have in town together and say, hey, go in and deliver your taco food or tacos like that, you all could take turns on the weekends.
Yes.
So.
Yes, I agree.
No, I'm not letting them have my idea. I'm going to do it.
I know. You should do it. That's a market. It's right.
I had people message me that never say a word to me on. They're like, "Are you going to do that for real?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm in trouble." Now I'm going to be cooking 40 pounds of ground beef on a Friday night.
Yes.
So, it's fun stuff. But the got to figure out how to get the toffee and the school pizza. There's a big thing on Facebook right now. They're showing pictures of the school pizza and how it was the greatest.
Oh, it was good.
And everybody loved it. And every time I see that, I'm like, I wish they had back at that Artie Fest again because that was good. It was plain Jane, but it was very good pizza, especially during the middle of the day of a long school day. Yep. And you could go eat some pizza.
Oh yeah, it was good.
That was good stuff.
And that toffee was just heaven on earth.
They've copied that recipe and make it now. Other people have it, but that was the best thing ever probably in high school was the English toffee.
Well, it was because it has that extra ingredient of love, right?
I don't remember that, but
everything tastes better. So it's like that's why I always used to tell my kids. It's like I stuck my finger. That's why it tastes so good.
Extra ingredient of love in the toffee.
Or just shake a little bit.
Right.
You can have make sure you have one of those spice cans, right? You can just paint it and put a big heart on it and say, I'm shaking love into your thing.
That's good stuff. Got to graduate. I think it was later than that. My older brother graduated in 81 before Scotty. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I think he's 82. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll find out here.
I won't tell you when I graduated.
You
Nobody
may have
wants
went to
to know.
school with one or two of my older sisters, more than likely.
I graduated in 78.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm 62.
Yeah, you're right in the middle of 2 or 3 of them. So.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the youngest of 7. So.
Oh, my stars. Wow.
Yeah, and the youngest was in here when you came in.
Okay.
So he'll be back.
Class of 78 is great.
85. Thank you very much. So. With just a couple old people here showing people how old we really are. So.
And how much energy we still have.
I don't know about that at the end of the day.
Yep.
So we're looking at July, Friday and Saturday, the 8th and 9th.
Yep.
Artie Fest back in town.
At the fairgrounds.
It's
free
a homecoming,
parking.
so to speak.
Yep.
Free parking, free events. The only thing not free is the food.
Yep.
And the drinks from Michelle Keller.
Yep. And whatever you buy at the craft fair.
At the craft fair.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. And you got cornhole tournaments, you got bounce houses, you got train rides, antique shows.
The bounce houses you have to buy a band.
Sure.
For those, yeah.
But you got the train ride.
Mm-hmm. That's free too from the Antique Machinery Association. Those guys are awesome.
They were down. A lot of them were down at the Rally for the Valley, and that is just phenomenal to go look at that stuff.
I mean, it's really targeted heavily toward kids.
Yeah.
Because we love kids, and we know families need low cost ways to entertain their kids.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's awesome.
But still have fun themselves.
And then you've got a Disney movie Saturday night.
Saturday night. Mm-hmm.
And what time does that start? At dark?
Yeah, it's about 9:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to take the picture at 9 o'clock, so get there early so we can get the community picture. This is the first year we're really taking that and not spending a lot of time talking at the beginning and giving awards or things like that. So.
Right. Rain or shine, because you're doing it inside the barns.
Because we could actually move it in underneath, like into one of the barn areas.
Cattle barn or the sheep barn. Or...
Yep.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And you got a good venue. I do like stuff downtown, but I think for your event has grown so much. Parking is so much better.
It is.
Access to everything so much easier to get around.
It is.
I'll be curious how the Fall Foliage Festival goes this year down there. See how that plays out.
Yep.
So.
Yep, and don't forget the shuttle. So
yeah, shuttle service twice.
2 locations.
West Middle or John R. Wooden.
In front of John R. Wooden. Yes.
And then at the corner of Pike and Main.
Yes.
At the old bus depot.
Yep.
For those of that from old school here.
Yes. Oh yes.
The old Greyhound used to stop there.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And then I found out it also stopped at the other end of town at one point in time too. And I did not.
I didn't know that
at the split where Burton Lane and right there at that building right there.
Oh well, that makes sense. I guess. Yeah.
Right on the way south. So yeah, didn't know that either. Hey, we learn something every day. So.
You do, by golly.
Well, anything else you would love to add while we're here?
Just that we appreciate all of our sponsors. We couldn't do it without them. I mean, they're
vital.
Absolutely.
And it's as many events that we've been involved with and done. Every business in town, at one point in time or another, jumps on, and it's rare that you could drive and say, I remember they sponsor this, they sponsor that, and they all come together. And that's what I love. You don't see that in the big city. You don't see that in a lot of communities.
No.
This community gets involved and stays involved.
I mean, when I think about Baird, who has paid for our movie now for 13 years, think about how much money they've given us. About $20,000 in sponsorship. I mean, that's just amazing.
That's phenomenal.
That covers not only the royalty fee that we have to pay, which this year was almost $500, but to rent the screen, because we have to rent the screen.
And it's a big, huge movie screen.
Yeah. And it's, it comes from Terre Haute, and people are great who do it. So, we need we need every single person and we value every single one of them. We couldn't do it without them.
That's awesome. You want to be a sponsor? Again, I get people mess with me all the time. I like to be involved in the community. I like to do something. Here's another classic example where you can put your money where your mouth is, literally. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be $1,000.
No.
I know we do this sort of stuff. $50 goes a long way to stuff like this. $100 goes a long way.
Sure does.
From your Junior League footballs and your soccers and your Fall Foliage and your Artie Fest. Believe me, the old TikTok video right now, my money doesn't jingle jingle, it folds. I think jiggle it folds. They'll take you to one.
Yep.
Believe me.
Yep.
Back to building pools in Texas heat. Always good to see. What's up, Steve?
Oh,
that's
golly,
a buddy of mine.
luck.
He he just recently moved from Texas, from the state of Washington. And he had messaged me. I said, how hot is it? And he said, it's like 115.
Oh,
so
my
hopefully you're
gosh.
jumping in the pool when you're done with it, man.
Wow.
He's a good dude right there. Thank
Hang
you,
in
Steve.
there, buddy. Wow.
115. No.
No.
I couldn't do it. At first, I'd be skinny within a week, and I wouldn't like that.
I hope their electrical grid holds up.
Yeah, right.
Oh, my God.
I hope you got AC max wherever you're at, bud.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Lori, as always, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks for all you guys do. This stuff is needed. There's a lot of craziness going on in the world all the way around, but this keeps us community oriented. This keeps our mind off of all the bad stuff and focuses on positive energy, and you guys bring it. And I think it's good for the kids and it's good for our community.
Yeah.
And you guys are amazing.
Thank you.
And hopefully, you said this is your 13th year. Been better this week. Just won 101.
Oh my gosh.
Head to the ocean. You're not far from it.
That's about 31 degrees too hot.
Yeah, that's it's about 12 to 13 more than we are right now today. So, and way more humid, I bet.
Exactly.
Well, we will be down there.
Yeah, great.
I know we'll be down there Saturday. Friday just depends on work traffic and all that fun stuff. You know how that goes.
Yeah,
And,
listen to WCBK for any updates, and we'll have, Randall will be there for talking live, so you'll hear me yapping on there again.
And do you guys have a Facebook page of the actual fest? Or
yes, we do. Just go to Artie Fest.
Artie
Just do a
Fest.
search on Artie Fest, ARTIE, and then
all your information
space
is there.
FEST. Everything is there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Lori, thank you so much. Thank you all for tuning in. Steve, thank you so much. God bless you. Stay safe down there, buddy, and appreciate the stars. What is today? Wednesday?
Yep.
Oh, Thursday. Parade's coming up on July 4th. We'll be on several times between now and then. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Support Artie Fest. Support what they do. Stop over there. And if you want to be a sponsor, you don't even have to be a business. You can be an individual, sponsor anything.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep, sure can.
Thank you guys. Love you. We'll see you soon.